Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Euroman Movie Report, the show where I talk about a movie I have recently watched at my local movie theatre. This week, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is the fifth Mission Impossible movie in the Mission Impossible franchise starring Tom Cruise. And you guys of course remember that the first Mission Impossible film starring Tom Cruise was released in 1996. And as the series has progressed, it has become more fast-paced, more action-based, and the action in general has improved. Because it was the first Mission Impossible, it was a bit slow in my opinion, and the second one it was a bit, it was John Woo's Mission Impossible, and it was a bit too ballet-esque for me with the doves and the ballet action scenes. But anyway, in Mission Impossible 3, the franchise was handed over to J.J. Abrams, and then we had Simon Pegg added to the cast, and in Mission Impossible 4 he was joined by Jeremy Renner. And I must say, after it was handed to J.J. Abrams' production company Bad Robot, it became a lot better. And in this Mission Impossible 5, of course, the film is very good. It begins in Belarus, where we have Ethan, basically the scene where we see in the end of the trailer, where he has to jump onto this plane and stop what is supposed to be a chemical weapons transport. And then he later learns that there's something called the Syndicate. The Syndicate is, as Benji says, an anti-IMF, a rogue nation, as the title of the movie is. And in the duration of the film, he meets this chick, Elsa, who is a British agent, and she is disavowed like himself, and she has been sent to infiltrate the Syndicate and to get close to this leader of the Syndicate, Lane, who is a former British intelligence agent. And in many ways, if to sum it up, Mission Impossible 5 has borrowed elements from the first Mission Impossible film with Tom Cruise, because in that film as well, Tom Cruise's character was disavowed, and and then he had to redeem himself together with his friends like Luther, who also returns for this film. And and there's also of course references to the previous films, like when in Mission Impossible 4, where that Swedish terrorist guy blew up the Kremlin, and not to forgetting, we also meet in this film Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, who has lost weight. He plays the director of the CIA, and I, for the first two acts, thought that Alec Baldwin's character would have been a member of the Syndicate, but, and here's a spoiler of course, he wasn't. But the acting in general, Tom Cruise, he delivers a good performance, and Jeremy Renner, he's a good actor in any movie, and Simon Pegg, he isn't as much comic relief as he was in Mission Impossible 3 and Mission Impossible 4. He's more a serious action character in this film, and that's great as well. And the chick who plays Elsa, she does a good job, and the guy who plays the bad guy, Lane, he does a good job as well. And Luther, the character Luther, the guy who plays Luther, he does a good job too. And all in all, I was fairly entertained. The third act, it was a bit slow, and the whole having the threads come together, it was a bit, it was a bit thin in my opinion, the whole ending. But it was okay. It was okay, and as I said, I was entertained. So if I'm going to rate this film, I will give it 3 out of 5 Coca-Cola bottles. That's it, Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report, signing off. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch any of my previous reviews / movie talks, you can click the link in the description. And bye for now, have a pleasant weekend, and I'll return next week with another movie talk / movie review. Until then, bye for now.